Hello, welcome back into the ASMR General Store. It's so nice to see you again. What's that? Yes, the Remporium. Exactly. Good memory. So what exactly brings you back today? You'd like to take a look at our new inventory? Wonderful, I'd love to show you. We do have some very fun new things in stock. Is there a particular category with which you'd like to start? Skincare? Wonderful, yes, I do have some things I'd love to show you in that category. Let's go ahead and take a look. So I don't know if you remember our conversation about topical treatments for that kind of inflammation that we can sometimes get on our skin called acne. You do? Okay, good. So I have a new product along those lines in terms of remediating such conditions and preventing them from recurring. This is called tretinoin cream. And it's another topical ointment, kind of a lotion texture. And once again, it's meant to treat and prevent acne. So we talked last time about retinol, didn't we? I can't remember. We certainly talked about acids. We did speak about retinol. Okay, good. So this is a form of topical retin-A. So it's a little stronger, but used in much the same fashion. So maybe to start you go with lighter applications if your skin isn't already retinized, that is, acclimated to retinol, this higher strength product that can be irritating on first, second, third, fourth, fifth uses. It certainly takes several weeks for the skin to make the adjustment. Or at least I've been told. You know me, I don't know a lot about skincare. I just stock the shelves. What's that? Yes, you are correct. Usually this product is only available with a prescription. We do have a full service pharmacy. Yes. I know we're full of surprises. Yes, I still have that peculiar habit of tapping on boxes, tins, little containers, anything I can get my hands on, anything that's already in my hands. So when I'm showing products to customers, it's especially likely it's bound to happen. So please let me know if it becomes irksome. Yes, I've been doing it lighter lately. So what do you think? Are you interested in buying some tretinoin cream? Yes, hello to Mr. Crow. you are interested. Wonderful. I'll go ahead and set it aside in your basket. Do you have a prescription? We can go ahead and send for that, okay? So just leave me with your doctor's information and we'll take care of that. Yes, we can take care of getting a hold of the prescription if you have one. We'll go ahead and get in touch with your doctor directly. Just remember to leave their information with me, okay? So next up in the skincare category, we have a new sunscreen. This one, do you recall our conversation about sunscreen, about that category of products meant to protect your skin from the damaging rays of the sun? You do? Wonderful. This is one such product, and a lot of customers enjoy this product because it's less likely to leave a white cast. Yes, it's all well and good if you want your skin to be a stark white, but most people prefer a sunscreen that doesn't add a color and is invisible on their bare skin or under their makeup. So this is a smaller version of the product. You can always purchase a larger size, but I figured you left with a full-size sunscreen last time. So, yes, exactly. So once again, defending your skin from the harmful rays of the sun protects you against skin cancer, or at least massively reduces your risk of contracting skin cancer. And it also has anti-aging benefits because, of course, the damage that the sun does to your skin, in addition to being carcinogenic in nature, also contributes to and hastens aging. Visible signs of aging, that is. We're all aging one way or another. Regardless, that is. Yeah, nothing on my shelves today to prevent that, unfortunately. So what do you think? Would you like to try this sunscreen, or are you good on sunscreens for the moment? You'd like to try it? I think you should. It's a good one. Okay, I'll go ahead and set it aside in your basket. So that's everything we have in terms of skincare. Could I also interest you in some cosmetics, some beauty products? Okay, wonderful. So I think you'll really enjoy this new blush. Yes, we spoke last time about blushes and how they add a pink or peach or red tint to the skin to create the effect of sanguinity, to create a sanguine effect, to mimic the look of blood in the cheeks, and summon all those sweet associations we have with that biological process. Blushing, bashfulness, flushing, vitality, youth and sweetness. Exactly. Of course, people like to play around now, and you can use all kinds of colors as blush. You should never feel limited to the natural colors, but today, to start, we do have in a red tone. So this one is, again, so whereas last time I showed you a liquid blush, this one is a cream. It's a little thicker. So this is the approximate color. And that's the name. Happy Hour. It's a reference to a promotional event that some restaurants offer on a routine basis, maybe even a daily or weekly basis, wherein the drinks and some food are offered at a discounted rate, albeit perhaps on a limited menu, but especially at a time of day when they are less likely to get diners and drinkers, to get traffic, patronage. So it's their way of maximizing their income, and it's a pretty good deal for the diners and drinkers, the bar patrons. Oh, you knew what it was? I apologize. You know how I can over-explain things. I never want to assume that a customer knows when maybe they don't. Oh, I think we're getting another delivery. Yes, we should pace ourselves. You can always come back, but I'll definitely show you what I already have in stock, and Franz will finish restocking throughout the day. Yeah. Once he comes in with the truck, he usually takes a lunch break. So have you decided whether you'd like to purchase this blush for a little variety? Because I know last time you purchased one that was more of a poppy, cool-toned pink, and this is more of a bright cherry red. You would? Wonderful. I'll go ahead and set it aside in your basket. Bless you. Okay, let's see what else. In terms of cosmetics, I also can show you another smaller product. So this is if you're traveling and you don't want to carry something bulky, because that can take up valuable space in your luggage and add to the weight that you must carry around with you as you travel. Oh, good, you understand. Okay, so it's also a good option if you just want to try this product before committing to a larger size, like with the sunscreen. So, this is another powder for your face. Remember we talked about powders? Yes, to reduce shine, to set your makeup in place. Yes, think of blotting, but with teeny tiny dry particles, safe for your skin, of course. Oh, I'm doing it again. Sorry. So, this one is another translucent. So really you would just purchase this if you're looking to try different finishes, different formulations. I know he's freaking out. I hope he's okay. Mr. Crow? Eerie silence. Phew. Yes, it is very teeny tiny. Take your time. Oh, he has a friend. Actually, it doesn't sound like they get along. Sometimes Franz and I can be like that. Every time I look over. So what do you think? Would you like to try this powder? You would. You are, as ever, my best customer. Okay, I'll go ahead and set this aside in your basket. So in terms of supplements, I have something I'd like to show you that sounded suspicious. I just couldn't think of the word. But last time I showed you some arnica, yes, and some B12. So now, this time of year, viruses tend to be going around. I know we're all concerned about one virus in particular, but more and more there are other things circulating, just the common cold, namely, and other types of the flu. So you can't be too careful. So what I have here for you are zinc lozenges. So these are tablets that dissolve in your mouth and create a rather unpleasant foam, but it's worth it ultimately, I think, because it dispenses 10 milligrams at a time of zinc. And zinc is a mineral known to, well, studies suggest strongly that 40 milligrams a day of zinc can reduce the severity and shorten the duration of the common cold. So you would take 4 of these in a given day, ideally for maximum benefits. Yes, these are in the flavor citrus, and they're called quick dissolve tablets, but in my opinion they cannot dissolve quickly enough. And in my opinion they don't taste like citrus, they taste like misery. But I know it sounds like I'm trying to dissuade you from purchasing these, but it should be a testament to how well they work that I even stock them and that I myself used them. Yes, I do take zinc. I know, he's being terrible. What do you think? Do you want to give these a shot? Yes, I know. No pressure. You would? Okay, I do think it's a good idea. Just not a fun experience viscerally. I'll go ahead and put this in your basket. Oh, you know, I do have one more beauty-related product. So this is what's known as a lash serum. So it's a serum you apply to your lash line for the purpose of encouraging your lashes to grow longer and stronger, to grow for longer before falling out. So it lengthens the anagen phase of your lashes. Again, because a lot of people like the look of full, long, fluttery eyelashes to frame the eyes. I know I do. So this, you know, it works for some people, not for others, but at very least it supposedly provides your lash line with nutrients that are good for, that are conducive to healthy hair growth in that area. Yes, it comes as a liquid in a little tube, and there's a tiny brush inside with which you can apply the product to the desired area. Don't use it anywhere else, though. It's designed to be used on your lash line, your upper eyelid. What do you think? Do you have use for something like this? Okay, good. Yes, I'll go ahead and set it aside in your basket. So, that's everything I have new in stock in those categories. Is there anything else you're interested in today? Snacks. Yes, we do have some new additions to our pantry. Are you still interested in looking at vegan or accidentally vegan items? We have some that are expressly certified vegan, and we do have some things in stock that just so happen to be devoid of animal products. Yes, I've been reading about it. I think I have a better understanding now of what veganism is. Sorry, my eyes are watering. Okay, so first up, I'd love to show you. Do you remember last time I showed you that bubbly carbonated beverage? Yes, it was strawberry flavored. Well, if you enjoyed that as something similar but a little different, today we have a rhubarb and strawberry soda. So same concept, lots of little bubbles. It's sweet and effervescent and refreshing. This time, rather than just comprising the strawberry flavor and carbonation, there's the added element of rhubarb juice. So rhubarb is a flowering vegetable, and we eat the stalks much like with celery. And a lot of people like to pair the flavors of rhubarb and strawberries in various desserts, especially pies. So it's a different flavor for sure. You still get the strawberry taste in there, but with a little something extra. It's a little more tart and unusual. Yes, you get 4 cans in a pack. So what do you think? Would you like to try this new flavor? You would? Wonderful. I'll go ahead and set it aside in your basket. So next up we have these granola bars. So granola bars are bars made by pressing together oats and maybe some nuts, different ingredients that are a combination of proteins and healthy fats. So it's a snack meant to keep you full for a long time. It's got good crunch, it's crumbly, it's dry, it keeps well in your backpack or briefcase or desk throughout the day, anywhere you need to hide one for an emergency snack. Good for road trips, good to send to school with your kids if they can eat, if they don't have any allergies to any of the ingredients. This brand is very good at creating products that are free of common allergens, safe for schools. And oftentimes granola bars include an element of sweetness with some sort of honey or syrup binding all the different crumbly dry bits together. And maybe chocolate chips, dried fruits. This one has little bits meant to remind you of a birthday cake. Of course, it's going to be a very different experience. It's healthier than a birthday cake, but sweeter granola bars bridge the gap between a health food and a sweet treat. Yes, a dessert, exactly. So this one is drizzled with chocolate. What do you think? You would? Wonderful. Oh, yes, exactly. So if you like that brand for something a little different, they also make these vanilla crispy squares. They're quite similar, maybe even a dupe or very similar substitute for Rice Krispie treats. So yes, those are a popular snack made from pressing together, rolling together, binding together puffed rice using some sort of marshmallow flavored syrup, if not actually melted marshmallows or marshmallow fluff. Do you know that? You do? Okay, good. So the most popular version of this is not particularly healthy, and it's not vegan. So this kind is, and once again, is free from common allergens. Sorry, that's another delivery truck. Where is Franz? Yes, these are a favorite snack of mine. I've actually purchased them a good dozen times by now. So what do you say? Would you like to try this? You would? Good. This is probably my favorite thing I've shown you today. So delicious. So next up, again, in terms of bars, this is something more specific in its use. This is a set of bars specifically for if you're trying to increase your protein intake. So this bar comprises ingredients that have isolated sources of protein, condensed them together to give you a concentrated infusion of protein in one sitting. Does that make sense? It does. Yes, okay, good. So they don't always taste so good because that's not entirely the point, like with those zinc tablets. But in my opinion, this brand does a good job balancing taste and function. Taste and nutrition. They are very sweet. They're meant to be like chocolate bars, but for a specific purchase beyond just your enjoyment. I'm sorry, that truck is so noisy. peaceful just a little while ago. So what do you think? Would you like to try these bars? Protein bars, yes, exactly. No pressure, just if you're looking for a way to increase your protein consumption, it's a good option. You would? You would? Fantastic. Fantastic. I'll go ahead and put it in your basket. So I just have 2 more things I'd like to show you. First of all, I don't know if you've ever tried something called hot sauce. You have? Okay. So this is a kind of hot sauce. Hold on, I think this truck may be getting ready to depart. If Franz were doing his job. If Franz were doing his job in receiving instead of eating vanilla crispy squares in the back room. Oh well. So this is a hot sauce. It's pretty popular. This one has a very vinegary taste. Yes, vinegar is one of the main ingredients, so it gets its spiciness by way of derivatives of red hot peppers, extracts. Yes, exactly. And there's a chemical compound present in these peppers called capsaicin. Oh, yes, okay, you are an expert. So, this one is a favorite of mine. You may also enjoy it. What do you say? Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Let me give you a moment. What do you say? You would like to buy some? Wonderful. I'll go ahead and add this to your basket. So the last thing I'd like to show you is brand new. It's a type of cookie. It's a new type of cookie. Did we talk about cookies last time? They're small, flat, usually drier cakes made by baking rolled dough. Yes, some people call them biscuits. We did discuss it. Oh, that's right, you bought some. Okay, wonderful. So you're up to speed. So these are maple leaf cookies. So these cookies consist of 2 shortbread cookies. Yes. One on either side of a hefty dollop of a soft cream. So yes, they're cream sandwich style cookies. You see that often with oatmeal cookies. So the shortbread cookies in this product are shaped like maple leaves, like the leaves of a maple tree. And the cream inside is flavored like the syrup made from a maple tree. Yes, from its sap. So if you've ever had maple syrup with pancakes, then you'll know that flavor. Yes, or maple bars. They're like an oblong donut with maple syrup flavored icing. You're familiar with the taste? Okay, so if that's something you enjoy, it's a good indicator that you'll enjoy these cookies as well. They are a little different, not your usual cookie, so if you do end up liking them, there's nothing else like them, so you may very well love them. Finally, some peace and quiet. I know it's hard to make decisions with the constant roar of outside noises. What do you say? Would you like to give these cookies a try? You would? Excellent. I'll make sure to go ahead and set them aside in your basket. So that's everything we have that's new since you were last here. So unless you need any refills of a product you already bought, I can go ahead and check you out. Okay? Wonderful. I'm so glad you came back. Yes, it's really nice having you as a customer. Oops, it's getting a little loud again, so let's get you checked out so you can get out of here, okay? Okay. And I don't think they taste like citrus. I think they taste like ass. Yeah, I said it.